Hello everyone, welcome back, BogMod here. Playing more of the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. And we're about to find out the terrible doom happening in Heimdall. You two are the ones who we kicked the asses of, right? Plus you, your highness. We are the most elite. Civic security activities. Improves Felix says this will be the second time. Yeah, okay. Basically, special ops. We focus on public safety and the requests of the citizens. Military activities. Says the special op group from the... you know what? With that slide. You guys have no place to talk. You're both from military academies. I guess I'm not letting it slide. You're both from military academies. You have special operations, your special ops missions that you do. While the rest of your class practices using giant robots of death. They're not more advanced. That's what they are. All the party gifts the society left behind. Things like that. It's exactly the same thing as you guys do, except with less finding puppies. Halves. Just like we did class 2 years ago. Oh, we're in the west half this time. Oh, then we'll get to see the things we were at before. Western Street, the Laker District, and Sankt Districts. Okay. Dracula's Plaza and Vancouver Street. The famed Vander School, yes. There's Hercules, a special task force from Calvard, currently hiding out in Heimdall. Hercules! They're part of their special forces. They do special ops. There's no sabotage. They're the best of the best the Republic has to offer. Man, could you imagine how embarrassing it would be if a bunch of teenagers thwarted the best of the best? Just saying. Must be quite skilled. More skilled than even the most high... sorry. Than most, not the most, but than most. Alright. This came as a member of the Red Constellation. Anything a little we decided to go ahead and analyze the information. Alright. Oh. Really? No. Yeah. Working together here.
Well, well. Look at you all.
Oh, it's Osborne. It's good old Dadums.
Welcome, Your Excellency.
Ah, it's so good to see you again.
Now, if you recall, he's been taking Cedric under his wing. Of evil. Are we not going to salute? Is that not? What is the proper show of respect to the Chancellor? I'm not sure.
So he decided to grace us with his company after all.
His company of evil.
Governor, Your Majesty, good day to you both.
Black-haired man. We know who this person is. I mean, I don't get why they do this sometimes.
I can't believe it's already been a month since I last saw Class 1.
I mean, I can kind of see why they would hide the name when they haven't showed up on screen. But when they walk in and we get a good faceful look of them,
Yes, sir.
why they're not using his name right now? Do you think they thought we forgot?
I'm honored you remember us.
But of course, I met you students of the main campus a few times by now. In addition, I would also like to greet the members of the branch campus. I am Gileath Osborne, the Chancellor of the Empire of Erebonia.
I suppose this technically is the first time Class 7 has been introduced to him.
Some refer to me as the Blood and Iron Chancellor, though I feel that grisly moniker has worn out its welcome by now.
You were behind your own civil war, Osborne. You were behind your own civil war. Also, invading Crossbelt. Also, Northumbria. Also, I mean, yeah, all those guns you're building.
It's nice to see you again, Your Excellency.
Ah, Miss Herschel, likewise.
There's certainly, let's just say you don't deserve the title of the puppies and kittens Chancellor.
Come to think of it, it was only 2 years ago we first met at the trade conference. Since then, all the government agencies have been tripping over themselves to recruit you, despite you declining each and every offer.
She just loves Reen that much.
Oh, it's a shame. I myself would have liked to invite you to join the Ironbloods.
That I'm surprised at.
That... Your Excellency, you shouldn't tease her like that.
I'm only kidding, of course.
Is he?
Allow me to congratulate you on being appointed as an instructor of the branch campus.
I never really saw Osborne as much of a kidder.
You're too
With the making of the funny jokes all the time.
So this is the Blood and Iron Chancellor. The man who annexed Crossbell.
Yep.
Ah, and Ms. Una Crawford, was it? A transfer from the Military Police Academy.
I personally signed off on changing its name. Ha 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 ha!
I hear you've been working very hard on behalf of the province of Crossbell.
And it will never be free.
Yes, thank you. I've really been pushing myself to the limit lately.
Good to hear. And you must be Mateus' son. I expected you to enroll at the main campus alongside the prince, but you appear to be excelling nonetheless.
Thank you. I'll continue giving it my all.
Good to see you once more, Black Rabbit.
My loyal goon. Ha ha ha!
Ah, and Ash Carbide. I've heard much about you from Lecter.
I know all of your secrets.
Hello.
It's a real honor.
Oh! I'm pleased. Ash! You were able to restrain yourself around the Chancellor.
And next? Muse Egret, was it? I've always wanted to speak with your grandfather, the advisor to the former Duke Cayenne.
I'm sure Osborne knows who she really is.
I'm sure Grandfather would be honored to hear that. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yes, likewise.
Oh?
Just as I've heard.
But
The new Class 7 has quite the array of gifted
that should
young students.
not have made anyone really wonder.
Wouldn't you agree, Instructor?
My son!
Yes, it certainly does.
It's been some time, Instructor Reen Schwarzer. I haven't seen you since the ceremony at the end of last year.
But I do keep sending out orders to you.
Yes, it's good to see you again.
That is a lie, Reen.
Chancellor Gileath Osborne. It feels like the air in the room just got colder.
Well, we'll have to leave the greetings at that. I have a message for you from the Emperor. Members of Thor's main campus and branch campus. 2 days from now, your attendance is requested at the party being held at Valflame Palace.
Fancy.
What?
The party? Us too?
Well, I'm going to be honest. At the very least, Cedric, Reen, and Musée should have been invited. I'm sure Osborne knows who Musée is. Cedric is, of course, the Crown Prince, and Reen's the country's most famous war hero.
Yes, of course. We would like to commend the main campus and branch campus for their work in Northumbria and Lemaire, respectively.
We'll have to limit the number of people invited to the palace, but at the very least, I'm certain all of you here will be able to attend.
Seriously?
Incredible.
We have generic boy.
Such a great honor.
I need to go home and talk to them.
Oh, by the way, Instructor Reen.
I'm still becoming a little more evil every day.
All of Heimdall has been consumed with gossip over who your dance partner will be.
Well, that's just taunting from Cedric.
Is that so? Well, my advice would be to follow your heart and damn the consequences.
Reen does not do that. Reen does not do that. Or else all of your secrets he would be trying to make public.
If you'll excuse me now, Your Highness, Governor.
Thank you for delivering the message.
Regarding that one topic, I'd like to discuss it with you at a later date, if possible.
Understood. We can speak of it at length then. Now, everyone, I bid you good luck with your various tasks.
Say what you will, though. I do like his outfit. It's very snappy. It's unique. It's that right mix of military and non-military that kind of fills his role, I think. Very well.
Just like I thought.
Alright, Ash. You have some sort of thing going on. Ash definitely has a thing. Ooh, maybe he has a stigmata. Something that slipped by the church somehow? No. Well, maybe. Perhaps. Oh, maybe it's... No, I don't think they'd do that. But I was like, maybe he's like a secret bastard child of Osborne's? Because that whole, like, go quiet, kind of have a heartbeat type moment type thing. We've seen that a couple times with Reen and Osborne, but I don't think that's it. This game seems quite happy with the... You can tell somebody's parents by their hair. That's this idea about it. Yes, Cedric already seemed to know everything. Who would have thought that the Crown Prince could have known about his family's party at the summer festival? It would have been shocking. Thank you, Governor Regnitz, for pointing out the obvious. Dealing with the Special Forces. 100 of them. Sabotage. Like, I'm not sure the intent of this sabotage, what they hope to achieve. Progress. Elite agents. Interests. Involved. This is something we should ask a bunch of teenagers, but it's a JRPG, so we'll let it slide. May the goddess watch over you all. Yes, he did very, very well on the exams. Not quite beating you, but very well. Very top ranking. Same class average as class 1, though. We are failures, nameless boy says. Ah, we have girl and boy. It's simply a matter of course that kind of anyways. Settle things here. Guess the most Calvardian spies. Is this really the special class? Top of the Ashen Chivalry? How dare they take their duty as more important than our little fishing competition between teenagers? How dare they? Sorry for the wait. And secretly eavesdropping on all of my super senses. Best work you can for respective tasks. Bye-bye, Cedric. And your evil. Oh, poor Nightheart. Ah, good luck to you, Nightheart. Good luck. Well, I'm sure virtually everyone in that class is nobility, so that would explain the stick, Yuna. Can't remember saying something like that about the prince, especially while you're in Heimdall. They're getting... Ash, everything Class 7 has done has been interesting so far. It's not finally getting interesting now. Silly boy. Silly boy. Basic guild, courageous. Alright. Now we're free to explore the half of the city we didn't get to explore last time. Oh, that'll be fun. So there's a big old monster in West Hut, the Meghidordon. Alright. My precious little boy is this... Oh, well that's rather important. And a dangerous artifact has been found. Alright. Garnier, damn. We serve those back streets are full of bars. Bars that serve underage kids. Like, I don't know, we never get to see it, of course, but I am curious. Does he get to drink when he goes out? Secret or anything? The Lake District is built on a hill. This is the Imperial Museum. Also the headquarters of the Vander School. Yeah, I agree. Maybe one day we'll get to see your home, Altina. A test tube somewhere. Actually, I think going to one of the black workshop could be a very interesting set piece. In complete seriousness. Oh, Reen's been there a few times. Simon here, the one monster. Vancouver, Sunk District. Cathedral is. We can see Elise, maybe the princess. If I were a secret agent, I would get gelato. Gelato is delicious. Alright. We're trying to figure out who amongst these random strangers are secretly spies. You know, let's start on Vancouver Street. So our plan is to go everywhere, and then once we've gone everywhere and talked to everybody, we will then go to the cathedral to finish off our little mission. Teaks. We're gonna find agents in all this. Lots of tourists this time of year. Get familiar with the thing and rely on Reen's super senses. Hello, miss. Plaza Bifrost. Oh! How do we always manage to run into these people? Oh well. Here's early control. Today's you curb her spending. Good luck at Claire. Newspaper. Chris the newspaper boy. Yeah, a kid from Celtic. I don't remember him actually. Wait, no. I do remember him. There was a paper boy actually in Celtic. This isn't just some kid from Celtic who came here and it happens to be selling paper. He was a paper boy in Celtic as well. Alright, never mind. I take it back. I do remember him. Mr. Lyman, he's the guy I believe who was in charge of the Central Market. What is that? I think it was. Food stuff, my brother. I do want to try your food. And then steal his recipes. No! Keith. Hi, Keith. Fish and chips, eh? I'll buy fish and chips. Loved by common folk. Westonhouse. Ooh, a lot of celebrities around here. Oh, Reed, you put on the glasses. Yeah. To be fair, a lot of people in Heimdall remember the famous Ashen Chevalier. Ooh. A fancy booze for Sarah. The Pecky. Do this directly when I have time. Oh, alright. Well, I guess we are going to run into it here, so. Rien Schwarzer! We welcome the Ashen Chevalier to our store. Toby, you are horribly ineptly incognito. VIP dream in a major department store? Good for you, Mr. Hero. Sorry. And the Civil War. Prevent the invasion from Calvert. They're constantly trying to invade, apparently, though. It was just in the paper. Oh, wait, no, they're talking about specifically after they annexed Crossbell, the attempt by Calvert to not have them annex Crossbell. Yes. 100 years. When I was in Rome, I went to this one coffee shop that was 500 years old? Very old coffee place. No, is it 500? You know what? Since given the time, I'm going to look that up. Just to confirm for myself. And I'll talk to you all soon as we continue to explore the city. Bye!